Hi, I'm Steven with Southern Relics.
I'm Chris. Jacob.
And we're just out here today here in Pickens County, and we got permission to come on the property. And as you can see, we got a big field here, we got some woods, and we got heard that there was possibly there's a an old, I don't know if it was a slave or just an African American school that was on this property years and years ago. So we're going to see if we can find it, see if there's any relics we can pull out of the ground. And there's also a creek on this property, so if we have time today, we may try to go there and release some sort of gold prospecting today. So let's do it. Let's see what we can find today.
All right, got a pretty high tone here. We're going to try to dig it up, see what it is. And now I've lost it. I don't know. A while ago, when we were out here detecting, I was in the field detecting, and I ran into an issue. You know, I love the Garrett detectors. It's the ones that I use all the time because they have the VDI readouts and stuff like that. Steven here uses Garrett's, and also Jacob uses Garrett. The only issue that I run into is like a phantom signal or a ghost signal. You know, it's one of those that, you know, it bounces out and back. It'll go low, high, low, high, low, high, but you want to dig all signals. And I dug the hole, couldn't find anything. The signal absolutely went away on my detector. I think that's an issue you're going to run into a lot if you're out trying to dig everything. The way we try to do it, as far as get your buddy to come over there and say, hey man, check this hole. See if you can hear anything. And sure enough, we covered the hole back up and the signal was there again. So I really don't know what it is. You're not going to be able to find them all. But, you know, it's fun getting out here, just trying different things, just seeing what you can find. But if you're looking for specific stuff, it's going to be, you know, a lot of your trash is going to be jumpy signals. It goes high, low, and this one, and I'm not sure about Stevens, but I think it has an iron audio button on it. You can swing over, and if it'll grunt in with a high beep to let you know that, you know, there's iron in whatever it is. If you're relic hunting, you need to dig every signal, no matter what. Dig it to try to find out what it is. I'm the one out of the group. I like coin hunting, and the reason that I like coin is because they always have dates on them. You know, so I can see and kind of judge how old the property is that we're looking at. Steven, he likes to relic hunt and coin hunt, but he'll dig a lot more signals than I will. But that's just that he loves to find, because he's found tags off of old vehicles. We was on an island, I think, and he found a tag off an island out in the middle of Lake Kiwi. So yeah, and it had a date on it. You find stuff. I just like to find stuff that with dates on them, stuff like that, because I don't know a whole lot about history, but I do know a little bit about it. But this is a good way to learn and get out. Just when you're using your detector, you want to play with it. You know, go home, get some different items, lay them out on the ground in different spots, go over them, learn your machine, find out what the VDI readout is, find out how strong the signal is, throw aluminum foil down, throw coins down, you know, iron down, and learn the machine before you take it out, because it can get aggravating. When I first started, I got aggravated because I was digging every signal and I found just all kind of garbage. But once you learn your machine, you can say, all right, well, I've had that before. I'm not going to dig that because it's probably a wadded up piece of aluminum foil, or in our last video we shot, we found some tubes of ointment or something like that. Will drive you crazy with a nickel signal. You know, but if you go over it, it still jumps. We still like to dig those just in case, because a lot of times in a trashy hole there'll be a coin. You never know what's going to be in there. So I suggest just get out there and dig everything you find.
I got a 26 signal on here. It's iron, but I'm curious to see what it is. It's only 2 inches deep, so I just want to see what it is. It's probably an old relic, maybe from farm days, whatever. So let's see what it is. don't know, it's just a piece of metal wire. So there's probably a lot of that out here. So I'm imagining that this may have been a fence line back in the day, since it's near the road, and so that might be where that come from. So hey, not everything's treasure, but you gotta dig it to find out.
Got a 47 on that.
Hey, we forgot to mention our
dig some more trash, some aluminum, today. Maybe find a coin. That'll be a piece of lead. Yeah, I think it's a bullet. It's an old bullet. Look at there. Very cool. Pretty neat. Looks like it's got a copper core in it. What the? Oh, piece of a pop top. Old pop top.
Yeah, I was just digging right here a while ago. Got about a solid 87, 88 signal on the Garrett AT Pro, and ended up being a 1969 quarter. So far I got the oldest date.
I got an 82 signal right here. It doesn't show there's any iron in it, so let's see what it is. It's let's see how far down it is. 2 inches. It could be some, I think I see it. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Some kind of tag. It's says first prize on it. It says hybrid T. I'm gonna clean it up here a little bit and see if we can figure out it. But it says J&P, Jackson and Perkins Company, and the bottom of it says world's largest rose growers. So hey, that's pretty cool. It says first prize. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out in a minute. After talking to the homeowner, we learned that the little tag came from the previous owner. The previous owner of the property used to work for Clemson University in the horticulture department, and they would run contests every year to see who could come up with a new hybrid plant. And at this time they were making a hybrid rose, and so he won first prize making the best hybrid rose in that competition. So I thought that was pretty neat. Not sure the year it occurred, but still pretty neat that they were able to find some sort of a relic from that.
Chris just found this. It was it's an old iron. It's not one of the real old ones that you can just put on the stove. I mean, because it has wired components and things like that. So it's not one that it's not real old, but hey, it's an iron. What was the signal on it?
It was giving off a 99 plus, and I just had to dig it, and it's just nothing but an iron.
We got a lot of good looking black sands in here, so come out of the hole over right next to that tree and try and condense all that down and get some of that light stuff off there. Hopefully we can maybe find a few colors, dig a little deeper, and get some bigger gold. Get through some of them rocks. Move some of them bigger rocks out of the way. Kind of wash it. See what we got. Good black sands.
Well, there's some bedrock right here kind of exposed a little bit. You start getting down these pebbles and stuff, they're just sitting on the bedrock. That's where the gold's going to be at. So I'm just going to do a little test pan. I got down to where I was digging, hitting the bedrock. So put a little material in there and see what we can do. I'm getting ready to classify some of this material so I can get the bigger rocks out of it, because gold's going to be in the smallest stuff we have, so we got to get rid of the big rocks. Ain't no pickers in here, I know that.
I thought you got them from your nose.
Alright, these are the concentrates. As you can see, there's black sand, a little bit of still
Line sands.
yeah, just so it's got a few stones in it. I'm gonna have to twirl them around here and get them out. Did you? Yeah. Yeah, I see some garnet in this. It's pretty. Come on. Still got a lot of black sand in there. No, it is a memorial bank.
This looks like a light that the glass just broke off of.
Yeah, it does.
Here, you got
Found a bullet.
You ain't with a fingernail.
Found a lock.
Found a couple cookies.
Yeah.
Found one of them pull tabs from like the 1920s.
One of them non-aluminum tabs.
Yeah, 30-30 round, just a casing. First up is my stuff. Found a bunch of bullets. Some of them y'all seen dug live, some of them you didn't. Found the old golf ball there in the woods. More shotgun shells here. We had a contest. We forgot to tell y'all when we first began. We had a contest, so who could find the oldest coin, and we will reveal that in just a moment. But what I found was a 1983 penny off in the woods, and in the yard I found a 1970 dime. So that's what I have. I thought the coolest thing that I found is this little tag here. Even though that I'm not the one that won the first prize, I won the first prize find, I should say. So I don't know, it just says Hybrid T Rose first prize, and on the back it says J&P Jackson and Perkins Company. So it's pretty interesting. It says world's largest rose growers. So that's what I got.
Dug up a bunch of bullets. Not sure exactly what kind that one is, but probably a 20 gauge. Got a 12 gauge, another 12 gauge. These two look a little older. Not sure what brands they are. Some 22s. Looks like maybe a 32. No, there's a 32. Golf ball. Skull lid. That's about all I found.
I'm Chris Waters with Southern Relics, and today, just so everybody knows, I was using a Garrett AT Pro with a Garrett pinpointer. I didn't find a lot of stuff today, but I did find this old metal pipe. Don't know really if it's copper or what, and either that's maybe a lipstick top case or whatever. Not sure. Did find this pretty cool looking lock though, still in one piece. I have no idea how old it is or anything like that. It may not be old at all, but then I found this, and it looks like some sort of light that came out of something, because it did have a piece of glass bulb on it, but it fell off. I found this doohickey. I don't know what it is, but I found a bullet, and then I found 4 coins. I found a 19. What year was that? What year was that nickel?
73.
1973 nickel, a 1984 penny, a 1969 quarter, and a 1963 penny. No Wheaties today, but I did thoroughly enjoy it.
All right, as we talked about earlier, we talked about it a couple days ago. We was going to have a contest so you could find the oldest coin or the oldest relic, and the only thing that has dates on it that we have up here is coins. So the winner today is Mr. Chief Stagnant Waters, Mr. Chris Waters. And so his prize for the day, what we're going to do is every time we get together, we're going to bring this, and the next guy will win it, whatever. So just be a little fun. But you are now the proud owner and the winner of the medallion, and it's awesome that you got it for today. But I want to get it next time. You got a speech?
Well, I appreciate it, and thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. Is this 14 karat bronze?
14 karat bronze or brass or iron. Probably iron.
Nice, nice. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
This is the medallion, and just so everybody knows, I am the first winner of it. No matter who gets it next time, I will always be first. So, but no, it's fun to do, and maybe I will get to pass it off to one of these guys next time, or maybe even keep it. So, until next time, we'll see y'all later with Southern Relics.
Eureka! Is that good?